Good evening. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this year's 25-year club celebration. To the individuals we are honoring tonight, thank you. It's a privilege to recognize your work and the contributions you have made that enable us to serve our students, carry out scholarly activities, and support our community. Since joining the university in 1996, the 65 people we are lauding today have contributed a collective 1,625 years of service to Western students, its programs, and facilities. Regardless of their role, they've made a difference that reaches beyond the jobs they've done and the tasks they've carried out to make an impact on our students and community. To our honorees, thank you for sharing your energy, intellect, and passion with us. Thank you for the times you came in early, the days you stayed late, and the occasions where you've gone above and beyond what you needed to do to get your job done. Thank you for the pride you've taken in this place and in doing your work well. Thank you for the stewardship that has and will continue to sustain our great university. It's often said that dedication doesn't have an off-season. You've definitely embodied that truth. You've witnessed many things in your 2.5 decades at Western. And as much as our campus has changed and grown to help students succeed, to bring new knowledge to the world and serve our communities, your commitment hasn't wavered. For that, we are all grateful.
Good evening, and congratulations on your induction into Western Michigan University's 25-year club. Thank you for all of the work, the time, and the talent that you've shared. Regardless of where in the university you work or what role you play, you are making a difference for our students and our ability to generate new knowledge and provide beneficial outreach. Through your 25 years at Western, I have no doubt that you've discovered your resilience, you've expressed creativity, and you've had the occasion to demonstrate determination to get the job done. These are the traits that we want to inspire in our students, and by just going about your daily activities, you are providing an example of how these attributes can be used to build a rich and rewarding career that contributes to personal and professional satisfaction. Even if you don't work directly with our students every day, you are contributing to their success. They might have seen you at work when they took their first tour of our beautiful campus. Maybe you helped a new student find Waldo Library. Maybe another waved and smiled at you on a warm April day while posing in cap and gown near the Sangren Plaza icon. As Maya Angelou said, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Every positive interaction, no matter how large or small, contributes to a student's feeling of belonging. Every instance that you share support, guidance, and kindness makes a student feel like they can succeed. Every day you come to work and give your best to our university, you are doing something great, and for that, I thank you. Allow me to join the chorus of those who send their congratulations on your induction into the 25-year club. Thank you again for everything you've shared with Western Michigan University and for what you continue to share as we move forward together.
Good evening. Congratulations to the new inductees of the Western Michigan University's 25-year club. I'm pleased to join you and take a look back at 1996. What a great year. In addition to the start of your time at Western, let's together explore some of the other memorable events taking place on our campus and around the world. To start, near-record cold weather gripped the Kalamazoo region as an Arctic blast drove down temperatures below zero for 6 consecutive days in early February and dipping to a chilly 14 degrees. That being said, staying indoors also became more enjoyable as both Waldo Library and the Education Library gained internet access. Bronco hearts also warmed at the news that Professor Paul Poncella was named an Olympic torchbearer ahead of the upcoming Atlanta Games. And all of Kalamazoo celebrated when New York Yankees shortstop, our own Derek Jeter, was named Major League Baseball's Rookie of the Year. On campus, my leadership mentor, President Dieter Hennecke, celebrated 10 years in office. Beverly Moore was selected to head Western's Race Relations Institute, and James Weaver was appointed athletic director. Best Picture that year went to Braveheart, and we also laughed through the escapades of Happy Gilmore. Other notable beginnings came when a young golfer named Tiger Woods made his PGA debut, and in the spring, more than 2,500 Broncos marched across the stage in Miller Auditorium and into their future as Western graduates and leaders of a better tomorrow. Some of them likely even celebrated by joining in the Macarena dance craze. The world mourned the losses of entertainers Ella Fitzgerald and George Burns and astronomer Carl Sagan. It was also the year that Dr. Mers Tate, Western's first African-American woman to earn a bachelor's degree from what was then Western State Teachers College, passed away at age 91. She is also the namesake for our new Mers Tate College at WMU. In the fall, Bill Clinton defeated Bob Dole in the U.S. presidential election, and Western students were all winners, thanks to the university's decision to give them free admission to all Bronco athletic events. Everyone at Western celebrated when Helen Stewart Fraze donated $5.8 million to the university, our largest single gift up to that time. The Stewart Clock Tower is named for her parents, Thomas and Mary Stewart. 1996 was filled with memories we share collectively and those that are unique to each of us. For those of you who distinguished the 1996 memory of starting your career at Western Michigan University, I hope you know how much we value your contributions to our institution, and thank you for 25 years of service on our behalf. Collectively, you put the U in WMU.
Hello, I'm Greta Clay, Director of HR Services. I'm also a member of the 25-Year Club. The 25-Year Club is comprised of actively working and retired faculty and staff who have given at least 25 years of service to Western Michigan University. Membership in this club is an honorary designation that is respected and celebrated across our institution. This annual induction event serves as an opportunity for our members to be thanked and recognized for their many years of service to the university. President Montgomery, Provost Bott, Dr. Schumann, and I applaud all of the 25-Year Club members for their dedicated service and commitment to the university and to our students. We are pleased to welcome the following employees into the 25-Year Club. Kevin Abbott, Osama Abudea, Johnson Asamuda, Scott Austin, Linda Baker, Sandra Borden, Sandra Brooks, James Burgess, Christine Bird Jacobs, Paul Choker, Paul Clements, William Corbin, Kat Crotchet, Stephen Duvall, Stacy Dockstader, Betsy Drummer, Gordon Evans, Hardy Figueroa, Liana Fox, Davita Gardner, Randall Gideon, Teresa Grant, David Hartman, Allison John Hartyoung, Emily Hautman, Keith Harrod, Joan Harrington, Willem Holman, Jody Hausman, Antonio Isaiah, Christopher Jackson, Daniel Jacobson, Daryl Junkins, David Kuro, Vyacheslav Karpov, Mitchell Kyle, Yolanda Knight, Sue Kohlert, Daniel Kojowski, Tracy Lawley, William Liu, Rosella Like, Thomas McLaughlin, David Morin, Anna Murphy, Kidada Patterson, John Petrovic, Shannon Renninger, Carmen Rivera, Jorge Rodriguez, Erzu Rohani, Jinping Shen, John Spitzbergen, Amy Stonerock, Patricia Thomas, Robert Van, Ann Wagner, Michael Walden, Brian Wilson, Latanya Wilson, Jiabe Zhang, Ping Zhang. New members, congratulations, and again, welcome to the 25-year club.
As we conclude our recognition of the newest members of Western Michigan University's 25-year club, I'd like to offer you one more round of congratulations. You've achieved an impressive milestone thanks to a special combination of dedication, caring, loyalty, and collegiality. But I realize you didn't get to this day alone. You got here with the support and encouragement from your families. To them, I say thank you for being part of Western Michigan University and for making tonight's celebration possible for those we are recognizing. I'd like to also mention the WMU leaders who support our employees and the purpose of this program. Our thanks to the Board of Trustees, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, our Vice Presidents and the Deans of our colleges. Thank you for the professional organizations that support our non-bargaining and bargaining employee groups. Finally, I'd like to thank Human Resources and the 25-Year Club Committee for planning this year's event. It's true, the 1996 was a remarkable year, not because of or despite the cultural accomplishments just mentioned. It was the hiring year for 65 people who went on to build their Western Michigan University careers. You're now among the 355 active employees and 915 retired employees in the 25-year club, bringing its total membership to 1,335. Thank you again for everything you've done and everything you are doing on behalf of Western Michigan University. Good night.